Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is Alex here, back with yet another video, and if I sound kind of like tired as fuck, baby, I am tired as fuck. I just got back from Mall of America. Well, I didn't just get back, but well, it took us about 3 hours because Mall of America is in Bloomington, and I live in Wadena, Minnesota, okay? So that's about, I live like more of like the top of the state, whereas Mall of America is like way down there. It's in like Bloomington, St. Paul, and all that. So I kind of want to vlog about my experiences. Too bad I don't have any pictures to show you guys, and I couldn't post anything on Instagram or anything because I didn't have my phone with me, unfortunately. But I did get some souvenirs and stuff, and I can show that to you guys. I do have some pictures from one of my friends, a few of them. I didn't take too many pictures while we were there, but yeah, we went to Nickelodeon Universe. We went shopping. I went to GameStop. Where else did I go? There's a lot of stores there too. I mean, there's like 500 stores. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I got at GameStop. So it's gonna be really awesome. So I finally have a lot of stuff to do Let's Plays on. So that'll be awesome. But then I also got some souvenirs, and I got like, obviously, y'all know Mother's Day is like, next weekend. So or actually this weekend because we're on Monday today. Um, But yeah, hopefully this will be uploaded before the next day ends. But yeah, I went to Como Zoo as well. That's another place I went, which Como Zoo is in St. Paul as well. Um, by the way, our bus driver Kevin, oh my god, he was so fucking funny the whole ride down. I mean, he was like talking about like the hood, in St. Paul, and what he said like, oh, we got past like the Como River or whatever it's called, and he's like the Como River. Yeah, you ain't gonna find much fish in that river. You might find a body or two, though. The water's only like 5 inches deep. So that's when the joke started getting real. And then he started telling us some other joke about some Dylan, something Dylan. I forget what his name was. I don't know if he was fucking making these stories up, but they were funny as shit. So I guess that's all that mattered. But yeah, some Dylan something. I think his last name was Dylan. I don't remember what his first name is. But some 1920s gangster, I guess, fell off a balcony in St. Paul, and he was telling us this random story. So that was interesting. I mean, God knows he was probably not even alive in the 1920s, but maybe he's telling the truth. Who knows? And then we stopped by he actually showed us like a mansion, and I don't know if it was actually a governor's mansion or not, but it kind of looked like it. I mean, it looked pretty legit. It looked like a fucking mansion, and it was a fucking mansion. I think he was telling us like where the governor lives. The cheapest mansion was probably about $1.5 million. So yeah, everything is pretty fucking expensive in that neighborhood. I mean, we went from the hood to like the white neighborhoods. I'm not trying to sound racist. I'm just saying these are the problem from like hood rats to like predominantly white rich people houses like in about 2 seconds flat. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. And then we went across another apartment there, and Kevin was like, yeah, there was a lot of dope sold back there in the day, and just everyone starts laughing because he was just yelling this over the intercom like he was some sort of like bus tour like guy, kind of. I don't know what you actually call them. But anyways, enough of that. Enough of the funny stories. I guess like before we get into the souvenirs, which everything's right here, right? This bag is actually like a candy. I went to this like candy place where they have nothing but candy. It's like dedicated to candy. It's like a dedicated candy shop. It's called It's Sugar. So that's where I got this bag from. If you guys can read that, it says It's Sugar. I don't know if it'll show up like the font might show up weird on the webcam because that's just how webcams are. So you probably can't read it, but yeah, it says It's Sugar in case you're wondering. So yeah, I guess I can tell you guys some of the things I ate before I started shopping. So I went to A&W, which I believe is on the third floor. So if you guys are ever looking for it, it's somewhere on the third floor. I don't know where exactly, but if you ever go to Mall of America, it's on the third floor. And by the way, just a little tidbit: if you guys are planning on going to Mall of America anytime soon, there is a GameStop upstairs, but I didn't know this right away. But it's actually, it's not actually finished yet. But maybe by the time you see this video, it'll be finished. But anyways, let's get into the souvenirs. So I want to start with Como before I get to the Mall of America stuff. So I got this little like pouch thing. So this stuff was really expensive. It's really simplistic stuff, but you wouldn't believe. So I got this keychain that says Alex on it. that's pretty cool. It has my name on it. I don't know if the kind of it just blinks, and I think it's like solar panel because, and then it also says Como Zoo on the back, so that's one of the souvenirs, you know, that I got. I'm pretty happy about that. Tony, I swear to God, my bro. By the way, Tony's my brother. In case you guys don't know, but if you're watching this video and you fucking tell mom, I'm gonna kill you. But I got my mom a like necklace thing. They give you like these individual pouches or whatever. I even got asked if I want to like pay like an extra $2 after all I just spent, because like this freaking, I don't even remember how this was like $8. This was like, this is what I'm gonna be giving my mom for Mother's Day because she really loves owls. So that's for her. So I'm gonna put that back in. I'm probably gonna give it to her in that little pouch. And then, what else did I get here? I didn't really buy a whole lot. Some of my friends were buying a shit ton of stuff. I mostly bought food. But and then this is what I got from that It's Sugar place. So it's called Rainbow Sours Double the Sugar. So what you got on the top lid is like a bunch of hard candy, you know. It's probably like kind of like sweethearts, sort of, but I'm not too sure. And then you got like, you know, all these like sugary taffy, licorice taffy things. I don't know what they actually are, but yeah, Rainbow Sours. If you want to find these, there's like, when I went to the specific shop, they had these on like 3 really separate different shelves. So the first, when you walk in, the farthest shelf, on like the left hand side, not like on this side, but like horizontally coming in, you know, on the left hand side, you'll be able to find these along with like a bunch of Skills boxes. And then there's some by the cash, there's a shit ton by the cash register. At least today when I went there, there was, and that was about probably 5-ish, 6 o'clock-ish. And then I saw a bunch of these on a much farther wall. So yeah, these are like, I don't know if this is like their main product or what, but yeah, it was a really cool store. And then I'm gonna show you guys the game I bought. Well, I actually bought 3 games. So when I kind of bought this, I was kind of disappointed because I thought it was Uncharted 4, but I ended up accidentally picking up Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, so I pretty much got the trilogy pack. But that's not a bad thing because I'm not even, this was used because I bought it up from GameStop, so yeah, it was probably used. Hopefully it's not scratched. I didn't check that yet. So that's probably why the manual is gone. But yeah, you can tell, like, maybe it's, oh wait, no, man, it's supposed to look like that. I thought it had like a really grungy beat up look to it, but it's actually just like little maps and stuff, like in the design of the case. But yeah, I mean, this, for a used game, I haven't bought a used game in like quite a few years. There used to be like a game shop place in town here in Wadena, but now it's an insurance place, meaning I haven't bought any used game in forever because I used to only buy used games from him because I really trusted that guy. I mean, even though they were used, he only took quality games with no scratches. So I always appreciated that about him. But yeah, as far as souvenirs, that's pretty much all I got. So as far as I ate A&W, like I just said. I got to have their cheese curds. I had like number 2, the bacon burger, whatever, with like lettuce, tomato, and then like some sort of special dressing. So that was pretty good. Both me and my friend had that, and then I had the root beer. The root beer is actually pretty fantastic. I liked it a lot. And then I went to DQ because there was a DQ up there as well, and I had like a caramel chip shake because I didn't really know what I wanted. It was kind of late at night, and I was kind of like, I wanted something, but I didn't know what I wanted. I had like 3 monsters, or no, I had 2 monsters. Because when we first stopped, before we got there, we stopped at this place in Clearwater, and I got a few monsters for me and my friend, and then she bought like a big ass donut when we were coming back from the same place. So it's like, geez. So I mean, I hardly slept on the way back, but I tried to sleep as best as I could, but it just wasn't happening. Cause what would happen is I would doze off, but then I always heard background noise because nobody would like shut the fuck up. Which, you know, it is our senior trip, so I understand that, but yeah, there's a lot of times where nobody would just show up and everybody was on their freaking phones posting like 10 million pictures on Instagram. And me, I just don't have my phone and I'm just sitting here going like, can you guys please let me sleep? Because I'm bored out of my mind. So, but yeah, that's the souvenirs I got. Um, um, and I thought that was kind of intriguing. I went to GameStop and then like they have like a placeholder case for Red Dead Redemption 2, and I kind of looked into it. But yeah, they had like a whole custom case and everything. I think they do that for a lot of games, but it was just kind of cool to see that. But it's yeah, it said like RP and all that. It's like the rating hadn't been worked out yet, and then they had like a generic message on the back. Didn't really say anything about the game. It was just like this is Red Dead Redemption 2 from like the um developers of Grand Theft Auto 5 or something. But I was gonna ask the guy at GameStop like if he would know the release date, but he didn't seem to know the release date. So, um, but yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. I'm kind of tired and I really want to get to bed. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow or something with a vlog. I don't know. Peace, though.